Hey folks, welcome back once again to the HDR Garage. If you're new to the channel, then welcome aboard the 2018 Road Glide Ultra. I am Harley Day Rider, also go by my friends here as HDR. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a malfunction in my backrest. And we talked about this before on the show a while back, and I showed you a plate that I thought I needed welded or missing, and then we started investigating a little bit deeper. And when we were investigating it deeper, I found out that there was actually a malfunction with the mount, not the backrest. So I'm going to show you that. We're going to take the seat off here and show you exactly what happened there, what went wrong. But the mount itself is just like this one. I don't know if you can see this or not on the camera. See if I can bring this over a little bit. Let's see if I can show you this thing here a little bit closer up here. That is the mount that goes underneath the seat for the backrest. If you see this piece welded to the top here, well, that is the actual culprit of what went wrong, or what the malfunction was underneath my seat. So I do happen to have this one. It's a secondary one I had from the old bike, another backrest I had on. So I think it's the same mount. I'm almost 100% sure. So we're going to go under the seat here and take a look and see if we can't replace this mount. So I'm going to take the seat off. It's only one screw. Everybody knows how to take the seat off of a bike. Once I get the seat off, then I'll go ahead and bring this camera over here, and we'll get a close-up view of the mount, and I'll show you the plate that went wrong from the old mount that's in there. But what's happening is it's allowing the backrest to fall back. So it's not giving me any support as an actual backrest. And at times, Mrs. HDR will be like, "You're in my lap, you're in my lap." Of course, I know, guys, she loves me to be in her lap, you know, laying back in the lap, and she can rub my shoulders, but not so much when we're touring. So let's go ahead and tear the seat off here and fix this thing. Okay, I thought before I got started I would show you this plate on the backrest. You can see right there. Let's see if we get this in focus here. I don't think she's going to focus the way we want her to. I think it's got too much of my hand there maybe, but anyway, I don't think it's going to focus, is it? No, it's not going to focus right. Anyway, the plate is the culprit. So I thought this plate had to be welded or something, had to be fixed on this plate. And I know you can't see that very well, forgive me for this camera, but I thought the plate had to be welded to be on this, but that's not true. This is actually part of that mount. So let's go and tear the seat apart, and I'm going to show you that. Okay, so in taking this thing apart and really looking at it here, you can see, look how bent back I got this thing from leaning back on that. There's no wonder why I was in Mrs. HDR's lap back here in the back seat. But it's got the whole plate actually pulled apart. The actual plate that I showed you earlier, let me show you this. Where did I lay it at? So this actual plate itself should be welded on here. You can see where it broke off. I don't know which side, I guess it was this way. But it was actually broke off right there. So that's where it was broke off at. So I'm going to change this mount out. Actually, also when I took this apart, this nut is missing. So I have no idea. It might have blown down the road. It might be down inside the bike somewhere. I got to really dig around and look for that. But I haven't heard anything rattling around. But the nut has been gone for who knows how long. So I am going to put blue Loctite on this thing, tighten this back down, put the new mount on here, and I'm just going to change this out. And then I'll show you what it looks like with the new mount on the proper way. But yeah, this thing's shot, so it's pretty thin based on that. I mean, the new one is a lot thicker that I have, but hopefully I'll put it on, mounted at the same place here on these bolt holes, and everything will be fine. But so let me go ahead and tear this one off, put the new one on, and I'll be back with you here in just a second. Okay, so as you can see now, I have the new one mounted back in here. So everything's mounted back up. Of course, there's dirt all over the place in there. I'll just do it with that rag, but clean that mount up a little bit. So I got the new one mounted up, and well, I always tell you guys, when you do moto vlogging and when you do any kind of HDR or shop videos like this. Be honest. Honestly, I could not find my blue Loctite. I have no idea where that bottle of Loctite went. So I just tightened these down for now. I will buy another thing of Loctite and get these straightened back out. Get everything straightened back out there and get it back together properly. Just can't believe how much dirt builds up underneath that seat. Got a little, see if you can see this on the screen here, little F11. Squirt a little bit of this on the rag. Of course, your rag should probably not have wood chips on it when you're wiping on your bike, right? Yeah, maybe not. A little bit of F11 on there, see if we can get that dirt off. See just how good it is. Yep. It's kind of coming off. I don't know, Bodine 52, you swear by this stuff, but it's really not taking the grime off. So there we go. I got that part done. I gotta get the seat mounted back on. The screw's the hardest part to get that screw to set back in the back here, fender here. But that was the culprit. That top plate broke off that other one. That's why I was in Mrs. HDR's lap. So that's a good thing I got that straightened back out. So I'm gonna get the seat back together, and then I'll give you my final thoughts here, and we will wrap up this HDR Garage video today. And get this all put back together. So yeah, let me do that. Let me get the seat back on. Oh yeah, definite fix. Wow, that feels so much better. It's solid now. I'm not flipping back. I won't be in Mrs. HDR's lap anymore. You know, sometimes we wonder on bikes why we wait so long to do something. Yeah, the backrest feels so much better. Sometimes we wonder, oh, it's beeping, why we wait so long to do something to our bikes that's going to make an improvement. I mean, how long did that take me? This video is not even very long. But you know, it's one of those things you keep putting off, and I didn't realize it was really that bad as it really was. This part was definitely very bad. You can see this. You can see, I don't know how well we can get that in focus there, but let's see. Nope. So you can see that the whole thing is like pulled apart, and that's what the culprit was. That's why I was leaning way back on the bike into Mrs. HDR's lap, and I am very much sure she's going to be a lot happier now that I'm not laying back in her lap. Of course, the shoulder massages were nice. I'll give you that. And you know, do you guys ever do that? I'd like to hear it in the comments below. Do you ever like just keep putting off, and waiting to do something that's going to improve your ride? Well, you know what? Don't put off any longer. Get out there in your garage, get your tools out, and get to work on that bike. All right? Hey. Thanks for watching. I want to hear in the comments below if you've done any upgrades or any modifications to your bikes or any little fixes like that. And do you use blue Loctite on everything? I need to buy some more blue Loctite. So, but thanks for watching this video. I do appreciate everybody out there. I appreciate all the comments, all the subs. Absolutely love you guys. And even if you aren't subbed, you're just watching, we love you too. So, Take care, everybody, and I will talk to you next time. Harley Day Rider will be down and out. Soon to be getting on the road, and maybe I'll add a little road test to this video. My buddy Henry's coming over. We're going out to lunch, so give you a little road test to let you know what I really think about it on the road. Remember, Roger and Ride. Be safe out there. We'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye for now. Alright folks, so we're out here on the road test now with this new backrest part, and I can tell you what, there is a 150% difference. I'm not leaning all the way back. I got good straight posture now, so it was a win-win. Definitely worth the time and effort to fix it. I don't know why I waited 5 months to change it out when I had the part sitting at home, but that's me. That's your friend HDR. That's how I do things. So, Mr. Procrastinator on the fixing of the bike, that's for sure. Alright, so again in the comments below, let me know if you've had any fixes on your bike that you maybe put off, and then you did it, you're like, wow, that was so worth it. And I will talk to you next time. Remember, Roger and Ride, be safe out there. Harley Day Riders down and out in the beautiful state of Pennsylvania. See you later. Bye-bye for now.